Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Commerce Tutorpedia. In my early class, I have started a series of most important and complex questions of mean, median and mode. And we were discussing questions of mean. Now this is the part 2 of most important questions of mean. We have already solved questions under the topic calculation of mean when class interval or class limit is missing, error based questions and word problems. In this video we are going to cover topics and we are going to solve questions when class intervals are not continuous, when there is a missing frequency in the question, and when we need to calculate weighted mean. So let's start our today's video with the question when the class intervals are not continuous. Now let us see how to calculate this question when the question contains unequal class intervals. Here you can see wages have been given like 10 to 19, 20 to 29. So there is no continuity in the class intervals. Okay. So let us see how to calculate this question. First we need to write the data in the tabular form. So let us write the wages in tabular form, which will be our class interval. So 10 to 19, 20 to 29, 29 to 30 to 39, 40 to 49 and 50 to 59. Okay, so these are our class intervals. And what is the frequency? Frequencies are 8, 9, 12, 11 and 6. Okay, now I would like to tell you that these questions are solved in the similar manner when we have been given with continuous series. Okay, so what we do in the continuous series, first we need to write down our formula that we need to calculate this question, and it is mean equals to assumed mean plus sigma fd dash upon sigma f into c. So I am using the step deviation method in order to make you guys revise what was our step deviation method. So first we need to calculate m, right? So the mid value here is from 10 to 19. You can see the mid value here is, I will solve it to make you guys understand. It is 29 by 2, which gives us 14.5, right? So here the mid value is 14.5. when we will add 20 plus 29 and divided by 2, we will get 24.5, then 34.5, then 44.5, okay, and 54.5. Now what we need to do is we need to calculate D first. So D is calculated when we subtract assumed mean from M in the step deviation method, right? So let us assume 34.5 as our assumed mean. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to subtract assumed mean from our M or mid value. Okay, so when we will subtract 34.5 from 14.5, the value that we are going to get is minus 20. We will continue this process with all the mid values. Here we will get 0, then 1 and 2. Now what we want is D dash. And what is D dash? D dash is D upon I, right? So let us take I as 10. So here we will get minus 2, then minus 1, 0, 1 and 2. Easy. And according to the formula, we also want fd dash. So fd dash means we need to multiply f to d. Okay, d dash. So what is 8 into minus 2? It is minus 16. Then minus 9, it is 0, 11 and 12. We need to add all these values in order to find the sigma. So here we get -2. We also want sigma f. So sigma f here is 46. Okay, now let us put the value in the formula and get the answer. We have assumed a as 34.5 plus sigma fd dash is -2, then sigma f is 46 and I was 10. So when we will solve this question, the answer will be mean equals to 34.07. I hope this question is clear to you guys. Okay, now let us move to other question. When we have the missing frequency, you can see we are having a missing frequency here, and we have been provided with arithmetic mean in the question, that is 45.6. Now let us see how to calculate this question. First we need to write the data in the tabular form. So when we will write the values in the tabular form, we are having 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70 and 70 to 80. Okay, now let us write down the frequencies. Okay, the frequencies, oh this one, okay, the frequencies here were 5, 6, 7, then this was x, 4, 3 and 9. Okay, and now let us first write down the formula that we need to solve. Mean equals to sigma fm upon sigma f. We will use this formula to calculate the missing frequency. So according to the formula, what we need is sigma fm. So we need to calculate the mid value. Mid value calculation is the most easiest part. 10, 15, 25, 35, then we are having 45, 55, 65 and 75. We need to multiply in order to get sigma fm. So 15 into 5 is 75, then we are having 150, okay. We are having 150, then 245, 45 into x will be 45x, and 220, then 195 and 675. When we will add all these, value that we are going to get is 1560. Okay, I'm going to write it down over here. We are having the value 1560 plus 45x, and what is the sigma f over here? We are having sigma f as 34 plus x. Okay, now let us write down the formula in the let us write down the value in the given formula. We have been given with mean already in the question, that is 45.6 equals to sigma fm here is 1560 plus 45x, okay, upon sigma f was 34 plus x. So when we will cross multiply this equation, the value that we are going to get here is 50.4 plus 45.6x equals to 1560 plus 45x, right? I think the calculation is correct. Now we need to supply this value with its corresponding value and the constant value to the constant value. Okay, so when we will calculate it, we are going to get 0.6x equals to 9.6, and the value for x is, or the mean is 16. Okay, so this is how we calculate the question when the frequency is missing. Okay, we will definitely be given with other information like arithmetic mean. Okay, now let us move to the next question. Now here we need to calculate weighted mean. So how to calculate weighted mean? I would like to first write down the formula that is used to calculate the weighted mean. Here weighted mean equals to sigma weight into x upon sigma x. This is the most simplest formula in this topic, so that makes the calculation of this question much easier. So what we need is weight into x. So what is the x here? X is 96. These are the number of observation, 104, then 124 and 148 and 164, right? And weight W is 5, 6, 3, 7, 12 and 9. According to the formula, we need to multiply these both the values and we will get 480 here, then 12, here we are going to get 612, then 312, then 868, 1776. I hope this calculation is correct. Okay, yes, this is correct. Then 1476. Now according to the formula, we need to do summation of all these values, and after summation we are going to get 5524. We also need summation of observations. So summation of observations, no, summation of weights. Summation of weights is, this is sigma W. Okay, summation of weights is 5, 11, 14, 14 plus 7 and then 12 and 9. Okay, we are having the value 42. So let us put the value in the question, in the formula. Sigma Wx is 5524. We need to divide it by sigma of weights, that is 42. Now what is the value? When we will simplify this fraction, we are going to get 131.52 as the value of weighted mean. So this is the value of our weighted mean. So that's it for today, guys. I hope part 2 questions are clear to all. For any queries or doubt, you all can drop your comment in comment box. I request you all to like and subscribe to my channel, Commerce Tutorpedia. Thank you.